Breaking. And this one hits different. Scientists have been sitting on a cancer treatment, and it turns out it might just be the biggest breakthrough in autoimmune disease history. We're talking about people who spent years battling conditions like lupus, multiple sclerosis, and rheumatoid arthritis, diseases that medicine said could only be managed, never cured, and they are now walking away in full remission. I'm Marcus Webb. Let's get into it. So here's what's happening. CAR T-cell therapy, a treatment originally designed to fight cancer, is showing extraordinary results in patients with severe autoimmune conditions. And The Atlantic, in a piece by science journalist Catherine J. Wu, just brought this story to the mainstream in a major way. Here's the quick breakdown. CAR T therapy was first developed as a cancer treatment, but recently, it has shown remarkable success in patients with autoimmune conditions, including one woman who was simultaneously battling 3 severe diseases at once and is now in remission. Threads. 3 diseases at once. And she's in remission. Let that sink in. Now, what actually is CAR T therapy? It works by extracting T cells, a type of immune cell, from a patient's blood. Scientists then engineer those cells in a specialized lab to recognize and eliminate harmful cells. The cells are duplicated by the millions and reintroduced into the patient's body through an IV infusion. Roswell Park. Traditionally, this was used to hunt cancer. But now, researchers are turning that same precision targeting toward autoimmune disease, where the body's own immune system is the enemy. In pioneering studies, CAR T cells targeting a B-cell marker called CD19 demonstrated strong effectiveness against systemic lupus erythematosus. Patients who received this treatment experienced remission of most or all clinical symptoms and were able to discontinue their prior medications. Nature. And think about what that means for someone who has been on immunosuppressants for decades. Here's my question for you. Drop it in the comments. Do you or someone you love live with an autoimmune condition? How has it changed your day-to-day life? One particularly exciting approach involves mRNA-based CAR T therapy, which temporarily programs T cells rather than making permanent DNA edits. This reduces long-term risks like cytokine release syndrome, while still targeting the cells responsible for harmful antibody production. University of North Carolina. And the scope of impact here is enormous. According to the National Institutes of Health, nearly 1 in 10 Americans lives with an autoimmune disease. Roswell Park. That's tens of millions of people who currently have no path to a cure. Only lifetime management. CAR T could change that equation entirely. The long-term hope from leading researchers is that patients would no longer need medications for the rest of their lives, and could potentially be cured. As reported by The Atlantic, specifically science journalist Catherine J. Wu, this story is part of a growing wave of coverage tracking what may be a genuine turning point in medicine. Full credit to The Atlantic for bringing this research to a wider audience. The link to the original article is in the description. Go read the full piece. Second question. If a single infusion could potentially reset your immune system and put your autoimmune disease in remission, would you do it? Yes or no? Tell me below. Now, before I close, I want to take a moment to highlight something important. At CarePath Family Initiative, a Greater Boston nonprofit, we provide wraparound programs for multilingual youth and families, ages 5 to 23. From mentoring and family case management to workforce readiness, young parent support, and autism services, we walk alongside families through every stage of their journey. Health breakthroughs like this one matter deeply to the communities we serve. Families navigating chronic illness need support systems. And that's exactly what CarePath is built to be. If you'd like to support our work, the donation link is in the description. Every contribution, large or small, goes directly toward building stronger families in Greater Boston. If this video gave you something to think about, hit that like button. Subscribe to CarePlay Universe for more coverage at the intersection of science, community, and real-world impact. And leave a comment. I genuinely read them. The science is moving fast. The hope is real. and the families who've spent years being told there's no cure. They deserve to know this. I'm Marcus Webb. Stay informed, stay engaged, and as always, keep moving forward. CarePlay Universe, out.